Welcome back. CeeLo Green will be performing shortly. First, though, it's typical. You wait half an hour for Hollywood star to arrive and then two come along at once. Please welcome Colin, Farrell and Jim Sturgess. Welcome to Chatty, man.
Thank you.
I didn't know you wore glasses.
Only to keep my hair out of my face. Seriously, I ran out of gel.
Really? Oh, my God, that is unmanageable. So, no, really, are you short-sighted or long-sighted?
When I drive, yeah, or drive or watch a film.
Yeah. I also wear glasses. It's a very new thing for me too, yeah.
Really?
But I don't have them on me.
It's that one big Specsavers advert, isn't it? Hey, you've been here before, Jim, though, haven't you?
I have, yeah, in a very different kind of way, yeah.
Yeah, take a look at this.
Oh, great, straight into it. No, not on the track.
How did you get all those diamonds on your forehead and the...
Sponsored by Swarovski.
Yeah, thanks for that, Alan.
Yeah, so what was you doing, being LaRue's organ player?
I was organ player.
Double fisting your organ, by the way. 2 hands.
I know.
I was dragged into it. My girlfriend plays the keyboards for the band. Oh. And I know them all quite well, and it was the other keyboard player, Mikey, pulled out, like... And then I was just...
He pulled out and you put in your organ instead.
Like a carry-on film. Now, it's great seeing you because you look so healthy. After seeing you in The Way Back...
White teeth. Yeah.
White tea, I mean, yeah, it's like you had a mouthful of Twiglets. The Way Back, it's a film... Will you tell them about this film? What a journey. And it's a true story, which is just...
It is. It's based on a true story. It's really about a group of prisoners who escaped a Soviet labour camp in Siberia, a gulag camp, and it's basically about these guys who walked... They escaped from this prison and walked on foot from Siberia to India and got rescued in India.
4,000 miles.
4,000 miles, yeah.
You could have taken a megabus. Only a quid.
But yeah, I can't say we had a good time, but we endured it.
It's so grim,
we survived it.
Tough enough shoot, yeah, I suppose. We're in Bulgaria in the middle of winter, and, I mean, you get very hesitant about saying it's really hard because the story that you're depicting is a lot more hard than any of us could ever really imagine, of course, but as far as making films go, it was a tough enough experience, yeah.
It's directed by Peter Weir.
Peter
Weir.
Yeah.
Amazing director. He's done Truman Show, Dead Poets Society. Was that one of the reasons why you did this film?
For me, yeah. I mean, I would have played anything in that film. I would have done anything to be in a Peter Weir film.
Now, ironically, it's a film about walking all this way, but Peter Weir ended up breaking his leg, didn't he? Fell over a rock, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he was in a wheelchair.
He was in a wheelchair.
He didn't quite break his ig. He fell over in a cave and he smashed his knee.
What, did he get, have a fractured kneecap?
Yeah, he had a fractured knee, and then he had these 2 big Bulgarian nurses. These big Bulgarian men, who would just, like, pick him up and carry him around everywhere he wanted to go. Because, I mean, we were filming on mountain tops in the middle of the snow. We then went up to the desert, the Sahara Desert, to film out there.
Did you feel like you were rubbing it in, walking about, and him sitting there going, go on without me, I'm slowing you down?
His 2 aides, his 2 nurses got really sick of him giving so much direction, because every time he wanted to, after you'd do a take and Peter'd be by the monitor, and then he'd say, you know, bring me into the actors, and he'd just do that, bring me into the actors, and they'd pick him up and bring him in, and he'd deliver direction, and he'd go, OK, I'm ready now, and they'd pick up the wheelchair and they'd bring him back. And after a while, they just got really sick of it, and he'd be mid-direction, he'd be going, and then I want you to, and they'd be like, come on, and they'd pick him up. So he'd be getting wheeled off the set going...
Let's have a look at the trailer.
You'll die after 1 year.
Kindness can kill you here.
Professional criminals, murderers and thieves. What do you want?
Get me out of here.
If you are serious about making a run for it, I'm with you.
Come on, we must keep going. The snow is blinding us. They'll never find us like this.
We're lost.
So,
Just keep walking.
Actually, should have probably go the second time action. I really like it.
Yeah?
Really like it.
I mean, you mentioned how grueling it was, but did you have, like, the five-star hotel round the corner, you know, in Morocco and Bulgaria, or...?
My hotel in Bulgaria had a strip joint in the sort of lobby area.
6-star for Jim.
6-star strip joint. It was horrible, and there was, you know, prostitution everywhere, and the mafia
It was great.
everywhere.
You just went and had a strip club in the lobby. It was horrible. It was prostitution. It was...
There's people having sex in the toilet, people having sex in the thing.
Exactly.
I kept getting
Semi-clad women crossing
yeah.
the lobby.
Was
Tough
you in
enough.
there?
I was
scared,
No,
man.
I was in a different place. Male strip club in my lobby. And
Oh, now that's classy, Jim.
that was exactly.
He's a pro, man.
The lads would be
That's what he's
walking,
doing.
I'd be ducking, things swinging around. And then there was a lot of gangsters in my hotel. There was quite a undercurrent or overcurrent of gangsterism in Sofia, wasn't there? I mean, there was quite a presence of heavy set lads with leather jackets smoking a lot of cigarettes who had a look in their eye like they wanted to rip your head off.
Yeah. Was it quite scary then?
No, not really. No, they were just misunderstood. I was being judgmental.
So, everyone's saying Jim's the next big thing and the one to watch. And, of course, that was all said about you. What advice would you give to him?
I hope it goes better for you than it went for me.
No, don't be stupid.
No, what would I advice? I wouldn't have any advice. I mean, I'm not the person to be taking advice. I could give you a list of rehabs and which are the nice places to go. You know, the benefits of going to the rehab in the Caribbean as opposed to the more frigid northern reaches.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Or where to decent angle when you're making a sex tape, or here's one.
Oh, we've got
Here's
a clip.
one.
We've got a clip.
Here's one.
No, we have. Can you back up?
here's one.
Taxi!
And Jim is in a stable relationship with a beautiful woman, but here's one. If you find yourself ever making a sex tape, take the tape with you.
Okay, thank you.
Take it with you.
Don't leave it in the recorder.
Yeah, seriously. No, I wouldn't be the man to be giving advice here.
No. You know, the one thing about rehab, I was thinking, what's it like inside?
It's like this with less people. And lights. And this with less people, no lights, no cameras. But, yeah, you spend some time on a couch. And it is lovely. I thought it was lovely. I really found it lovely. I did, because through all the tears and all that kind of stuff as well, it's seldom that you find yourself in an environment where there's a bunch of people who are trying to make their lives better.
Yeah.
Consciously.
Yeah.
Really consciously trying to make their lives better. And that's what it was. It was like 20 of us. And I went in a rotation. So, you know, the week I got in, there was 3 people leaving and 4 people had come in, and it was like a 5-week thing. But it was really, really cool.
Yeah.
Initially, I woke up going, I didn't even know where I was. Like, where the fuck am I? I was like, rehab. No! Oh, no! No, it's like the ultimate cliche. I've done it. I've ticked so many boxes. And then you start to, I don't want to say it's awakenings, but you start to come out of the funk that got you in there a little bit.
Yeah.
And you know, the world takes on a bit of a different sheen. And then when you come out, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
It's terrifying when you come out. The noise and everything is in sharp focus. And, you know, I mean, and then again, you know, sorry, one sec, I'll just... But, no, but it was an interesting time.
Yeah. We've got to take a break there. Join us again in a couple of minutes when I'll be chatting some more with Colin and Jim, and CeeLo Green will be performing live. I'll see you in part 4. Welcome back to part 4. Look who's still on my sofa. It's Colin, Farrell and Jim Sturgess. Now, Colin, it's not just the Hollywood lifestyle that we've got in common.
What else is it,
We're
darling?
both from families of professional footballers.
Yeah. Your dad or your mum? I don't know. Or your brother?
My mum. My dad.
Who did he play for?
He played for Northampton Town Football Club. Up the Cobblers!
Is that what they call the Cobblers?
The Cobblers,
That's
yeah,
a great
yeah.
name. My dad played for Shamrock Rovers.
Shamrock Rovers? Oh, look at that, as if they're really a fan of Shamrock Rovers. They'll do anything to get in your pants. Do you know that?
Up the Rovers. It's not as imaginative as the Cobblers, but...
No. What was the chance for Shamrock? Shamrock United.
Shamrocks, up to Shamrock. Shamrock United, Rovers United, Dublin Rovers, Shamrock Rovers. Shamrock Rovers, yeah, it's a good name, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, no, just because my dad then became manager in Northampton Town. So it was like, Graham Carr's got nowhere, we don't care. Graham Carr, ooh-ah.
I just got schooled in a my dad's better than your dad. Did you notice that? My dad never had a song. Eamon Farrell, you're the best. Eamon Farrell, you're the best. My dad, yeah, he played until he was about 28 or 9, and that's what I thought I wanted to do until I was about 14 or 15.
Did your dad pressure you?
Not so much, no. I could have done with a bit more pressure, to be honest with you. But
Could have had some of my dad's pressure.
oh, was it tough?
Yeah.
Did you play a bit?
Well, I tried to. The trouble is, I'd always get substituted.
Yeah, my dad would take me off every now and then as well. He was harder to me than he was to anyone else on the team because he coached my team for a while as well.
Yeah. We've actually got a photo of you.
Oh yeah, wow.
Where are you?
Jim, have a guess which one's Colin.
That's hard, man.
I spotted it straight away.
Yeah.
I'm the bottom, the second from the right,
Oh, of course, yeah.
with the
Yeah,
ball in
yeah.
between my
There
legs.
you go. Oh, look at that
Oh, look,
face.
I had a cold sore back then and all.
You get cold sores.
I do. I didn't think I got them that early though.
We
but I
are
have a
so
cold sore.
similar, Colin. It's uncanny. I get cold sores.
You me doppelganger, you are.
I am your doppelganger.
I'm your doppelganger.
If you ever need a stunt double in any of your films, give me a call.
Will do.
and an organ double.
Yeah, you can play my organ anytime. We've actually got some great footage of you, Colin, playing football.
No, you couldn't.
Castle knocked Celtics.
Yeah.
Under 14.
Oh wow.
This is...
How'd you find that?
Which one's you? Have we seen you yet?
That was me going down.
Where is he? Is that
That's
your
me
best?
with the chewing gum, looked like a chipmunk.
Yeah, man.
I did.
What? Oh, look. That's Colin, that's you celebrating a goal. Look at you.
That's me.
No, that's the other team,
Yeah,
isn't
no, I didn't score, but I was good for getting him in a headlock. Look.
Look at that, Colin.
Even then, I knew the camera would be on the goal scorer, so I got straight in there.
Now, forget you two for a minute, because joining me now... That was a smooth link. Joining me now is the man behind the hottest album of the year. It's the